Good evening. I am Brigadier Advitya Madan. Welcome back to my channel To The Point. Today I am going to decode for you the LPG crisis which India may face in case this war spills over to the next month of April. Strait of Hormuz continues to remain blocked by Iran amid its incessant attacks by drones and missiles on American bases and Israel. Trump continues to shift goalposts right from the stage of discussions or talks. First, it was to include ballistic missiles and proxies, and then, when the war started, from destruction of Iran's nuclear infrastructure to the change of regime to unconditional surrender, and may even change now as I speak. My take is USA and Israel are not going to stop till such time Iran's stockpile of missiles and drones do not get exhausted, as it is a do or die situation for Iran. Coming to LPG specifically, India produces only 40% of its LPG requirement, and the balance 60% comes from West Asia. From the year 2015, 2015 till now, that is in last about 10 years, LPG consumers have increased from 14.86 crores to 33.05 crores. Or in other words, the increase has been 120%. In 2016, only 62% households had a gas connection, whereas now almost 100% households have a gas connection due to Ujjwal Yojana. Now, due to this, the demand for gas cylinders has increased without the commensurate increase in storage facilities in terms of underground caverns. Earlier, this weakness has been flagged by International Energy Agency, that is IEA, to India. To understand it better, India has two underground caverns, one at Mangalore and the other at Vishakhapatnam. The total storage capacity of both the caverns is 1.6 lakh tons or 2 days of consumption. Vishakhapatnam was commissioned in 2007, while Mangalore cavern, it has got commissioned very recently, last year in 2025. Mangalore cavern has a capacity of 80,000 metric tons or 1 day's consumption. India's 1 day consumption is 80,000 tons and 85% of it is consumed by households. India has now signed LPG agreement for 2.2 million tons per year with America. But USA tankers take 45 days to reach India, unlike from the Strait of Hormuz, which take just 66 days or maximum 1 week. What is important is that India needs to construct more underground caverns to increase its long-term strategic LPG reserves, commensurate to increase in the demand. We are in the process of constructing salt cavern in Bikaner Barmer area in Rajasthan and have recently signed a partnership pact with a German company for the know-how of salt cavern. Now, this can be expedited to better tackle such LPG challenges in the future. Coming to our consumption and imports, India consumes 31 million tons, but India's LPG production is 13 million tons. Therefore, India is constrained to import. LPG imports to India have increased from 13.5 million metric tons in 2011 to 27 million metric tons in 2025. India's imports, in other words, have increased from 47% in 2014 to 60% in 2025. India's monthly consumption of LPG is 3 million tons, and you will be surprised to know that India is the second largest consumer of LPG in the world. We import LPG from 6 countries. They are Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, USA, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. Qatar is the largest supplier and accounts for 34% of our LPG imports. United Arab Emirates supplies 26% of our imports. Kuwait supplies 8.3% of our imports. We also import some quantity of LPG from USA, Saudi Arabia, and Oman also. The LPG is available even in the crude oil, which then is separated with the help of distillation process. But the main source are the refineries, which have fluid catalytic cracking units, or in other words, they are known as FCCU. They crack heavier fractions of crude into lighter fractions. Catalysts used, sorry for interruption, they crack heavier fractions of crude into lighter fractions. Catalysts used in fluid catalytic cracking units can be modified to increase LPG production. But the caveat is some cracking units produce propylene along with the LPG, with help of which polypropylene is produced to make plastics and synthetic rubber. These units also produce naphtha, which is processed further to produce petrol. Increasing the LPG production will lead to a cut in propylene production and also lower quality of petrol. So we have to strike a balance here. Government has ordered all the refining companies not to divert propane, butane for manufacture of petrochemical products. We will keep tracking for you the impact of Gulf War. Stay tuned to my channel To The Point. Thank you and Jai Hind.